me up. So there was an interruption of the message. So that will back me up. Repeat my speech. Yeah. Because there was an interruption of the recording, suddenly I can repeat. Sorry, repeat. Is it possible for me to repeat?
Yeah. Just restart.
Yes, please.
Timer.
Because
Timer.
now
Please.
there was a interruption of recording.
We need to sing. We need to record your singing. That's why
so you get to sing again, Leo. You get to sing again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I'm on your shoulders. You raise me up to be more than I can. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that you have someone that raised you up in your Toastmaster journey, someone that inspires you, someone that encourages you to be a better speaker, right? Today, I want to share with you my story as a protege in Toastmasters, and also the person that raised me up along the way. I joined Butterworth Toastmasters since 2014. It was a very long journey. Although my progress is slow, I will make sure I keep on moving non-stop. In 2016, I was elected as the president of the club, something that I never thought I'm capable of doing. But my mentor told me to trust myself, and he and other ESCO members will support me. It was an uphill task because we don't have many members. We always lack of assignment speaker and role players. Whenever we lack of assignment speaker, my mentor will volunteer himself to deliver impromptu speech so that the meeting can be lively and interesting. I'm amazed with his ever readiness. When we are lack of role players, just like today, we have so many volunteers from all over Malaysia. My mentor will get his contact and contact all his Toastmaster friends to fill out the missing roles so that our meeting can go smoothly. Slowly, our club grow with more members, and at the end of the term, my club achieved distinguished club after so many years, thanks to all BTM members who really put a lot of effort on achieving this goal. I know this is already in BTM grasp because all of the members are in love. We are a club like a family. We have only one goal, which is to achieve the DCP goal. My mentor taught me to walk the talk, never give up, and never afraid to seek for help. One of the most unforgettable moments in my Toastmaster journey is I represented my club to the area speech contest. During the club level contest, there were only 3 participants, including myself. During the contest, 2 of them were disqualified because of overtime. I'm the only winner. I'm not sure whether they did it on purpose so that I will represent the club. At first, I was reluctant to participate because I know I'm not doing good enough. But as the president, I do not want to disappoint the club members. Many of my club members came to give me moral support. I told myself I should not disappoint them. With the power and confidence given by the club members, I did my very best, and finally, I emerged as the N1 International Speech Contest, which I never dreamed I'm capable of doing. It is the most proudest moment of my life in Toastmasters. In Toastmasters, not only we learn to be a better speaker, we also learn to be a better person. I always inspired by Hui Sang, who always come to the meeting and contribute unconditionally. One day I asked her, since you are such an eloquent speaker, why do you still need to come for Toastmaster meeting? She told me she benefited from Toastmaster and she wants to give back to the club so that more people can benefit from the program. I was inspired by her. Not only I apply this unconditional contribution in my club, I also apply it in my career and also my personal life. On the same year, I was awarded the best engineer in South Asia Pacific. And my baby daughter was born on the same year. I think it was due to my unconditional love. By now, I guess you know who was my mentor. He is none other than our beloved ex-member, W.P. Lee, who always contribute behind the scenes, guiding me, encourage me to be a better leader. I want to dedicate this award, my proudest moment in Toastmaster, to W.P. Lee. And I would also like to share a picture of him for those who do not know who is W.P. Lee. There you go, W.P. Lee on the right, and the one on the left is KKG. Thank you, W.P. Lee. And of course, I will not be who I am today if it's not because of all my beloved BTM members. Thank you very much. I learned from all of you and you all inspire me in some way. Thank you very much. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Wow, what an amazing speech by Leo. Ladies and gentlemen, can we all give Leo a round of applause? And apart from there, also send some private messages to Leo because he definitely has grabbed my heart. Leo, thank you so much for the very, very heartwarming speech. You really reminded me of my mentors as well. And we are all benefiting from this wonderful platform that's called Toastmasters. What a wonderful message. We give when we gain at the same time. Moving on, I am also very excited to introduce the next speaker. She is so dear to me. In fact, she has also contributed a lot to my personal growth, my spiritual growth, and of course, my self-development. For that, we are going to invite her speech evaluator, Han Jun, to actually read the notes to our speaker. She's attempting a very exciting speech that's a high performance leadership. Han Jun, our area director, take it away.
Can't hear
To
you.
be
Han Jun.
presenting.
Oh, okay. Now,
Sorry?
okay. Yeah, now can hear you. Just now cannot hear.
Presenting a speech from the motivational strategy path. Level 5, high performance leadership. I believe this is a second speech or what. So the title will be a second speech. Huh? So purpose of this project is for the member to apply his or her leadership and planning knowledge to develop a project plan, organize a guidance committee, and implement the plan with the help of a team. The purpose of the second speech is for the member to share some aspects of his or her experience completing the project. The title is Junior Toastmasters. The time is, please note the time is 5 to 7 minutes. Pei Sang, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much. Before they Hanjun, thank you so much. I also need to invite our general evaluator, Louisa, to read the notes to the evaluator Hanjun. Louisa, over to you.
Thank you. To evaluator Hanjun, please note that the speaker, Hui Sang, is completing this project, and she would have committed a great deal of time in developing her plan, forming a team, and meeting with a guidance committee. The member has not yet implemented her plan. Hui Sang will deliver a well thought out plan and organized, engaging speech, which can be either humorous, informational, or presented in any style that she chooses. Do note, the speech should not be a report on the content of the high performance leadership project, but a presentation about her plans and goals. And with that, back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you so much, Louisa. With this, let's give Hui Sang the loudest round of applause as she delivers her high performance speech number 2, Junior Toastmasters. Junior Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmaster, Go Hui Sang. Take it away.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But I need to do something first in order to start my speech. Where am I? Okay, I'm here, down here. Hi, hi, hi. Got to spot myself. Yeah, please look at me here. Don't look at me at the little box at any place. So I'm going to use this presentation PowerPoint to start with the sharing of Junior Toastmasters. I'm very delightful to start off my slide with my idol here, Martin Luther King. He has a dream, and he has a dream to complete a mission. So inspired by him, I do have a vision. And this is what I'm envisioned too. So my vision is truly to provide a safe and learner-centric environment to young learners. Who are these young learners? I'm going to share to you. But what are these young learners to do? Is for them to develop the communication and leadership skill through practical experience. So this is the visions that we have been forming a team and going to community to give out this experience to them through the beloved Toastmaster International program. This is where this program is going to embark based on this vision. And we are very delightful from this vision. We have the birth of this program under the collaboration of 3 bodies that I'm going to share with you later. So this is the birth of a beautiful program that we call the Junior Toastmaster Program. And the program that we use is the Youth Leadership Program, YLP, under the Toastmaster International umbrella. So don't be surprised later in my sharing, you will see some faces inside my PowerPoint as well, Andy. Okay, let me continue sharing. So under this program I mentioned just now, this is the collaborations of, we are delightful to have these three legs. One is the under the Kiwanis Club, playing the sponsorship of the trophies and winner prizes. The other side of it is our beloved home club ourselves, Butterworth Toastmasters Club being the sponsoring club, and also the Ex-Pupils Association. And I am happy to have Catherine here with us, and she is the bridge under this particular pillar to build up the whole thing together. So we have a diverse team to start off this junior leadership programs. And we are starting with this now. And this is the school, Methodist Girls School, where we are started off with this for this program. And how the structure of this program, it is a 5-session workshop, 1.5 hours per section, and conducted after school. And we have 20 beautiful young girls that is embarking into the program together with us. So they are very young. They are young as 12 and 11 and 12. So that is where the vision is important here, in order for them to feel really the learner-centric environment plus the resources that is suitable for them at that age, so that they could feel empowerment, they could feel confidence in delivering the leadership as well as public speaking in that small little room. And later on, they're going out for the contest as well. So now this is the school, and truly this is the goal that we have set to achieve at the end of that 5 sessions. So in order for them to at least have the ability to organize and give speeches, but out of all, we want them to have this outcome, to participate in truly the speech contest that is organized within this particular group. So we have set the goal, and this is where the team here now, I mentioned we have 3 collaborator. So one part of it is all this will be the teacher part, where we are providing for Toastmaster, we are providing resources as in the content and people. So I have Dr. Shan, myself, and my beloved President Andy, Toastmaster Sally, and Evelyn as well. Now these are from the Ex-Pupils Association. So I have Ming Chi, Guat King, I have Catherine tonight, and also Lillian. And on the other side, Kiwanis is well represented by C, but she wouldn't be able to be here tonight. So from these 3 teams, we are starting on the programs following this milestone. And we have started the planning on September and October timeframe. We're starting to talk with the school, with resources, and also how are we going to go about it? Is it going to be virtual? Is it going to be physical? What are the materials that we're going to use? So all this talking started from this time, and when everything is fixed, so we set the time, we set the date, and session 1 all the way until session 4 weekly on Friday. So it lasts about a month, not about, it's exactly a month, where we are ended with a speech contest. And we're also very delightful to have the graduation ceremony is happening physical at school on the following day. And we have done it, we have completed it last month on 18 and 19. 18 is the ceremony, graduation ceremony, speech contest on the 17th. And I'm going to share to you now, throughout this Junior Toastmasters, what are those lessons that we have learned together. So I would like to start with the challenges. So the very first challenges that we face is truly either it's going to be run in virtual or physical, and also the time consideration. Should it be right after class or just retain the student at school so we go in and teach? And we also have limited resources once we understand that it's going to be virtual and the class started at 2 p.m. So we wanted to have it during lunchtime so that more Toastmasters can join in to contribute during their lunchtime. But later on, as the time started after lunch, so we face a constraint over here in terms of support from Toastmasters. this is where the areas of available resources is our challenges, and we do have other good learning for us as well. Because of that limited resources, we are pretty much on multitasking during that session. And we also have the issue of, because it is virtual, and because of it is virtual, the student videos and audio is having some quality issue, as it is solely rely on technical part. But there are a very good thing that I would really like to call upon, as the whole team from these 3 collaborations, we have the common goal and we have the common vision. That's why we are forming a very congruent team, and we work together to each other. Oh, time is up. That is red. I say I could see purple. I'm not sure what color is that. Okay, that is red. Thank you. And we are having a very good team as we divide and conquer. So one is taking care of students, and we are taking care of the content, speaker, and from Kiwani's side is really taking care of the contest, and so on and so forth. So we truly have a very good heart and head team. We are structured, but we are all serving from heart, coming together as a whole. And from all this great learning, that is where the program has run it smoothly and completed it smoothly as well. So those are the photos that in next few slides, I'm going to share with you all this photo of those sessions, session 1 till session 5, the PowerPoint, and we do have the contest communication package as well, where we have all very new setting as how the contest is going to be run for this young Toastmaster 11 and 12 in virtual setting too. But we did it, and all these are the contestants in virtual, and those are the contests. And we also have KKT being our judge during the contest, and Boon Xiang being our judge as well. And these are the role players during the contest. And this is where the graduation and award ceremony was held at school. So those are the trophies, certificates, and all these are the students. They are happy for the fact that they take the courage and they moved on by delivering the speech. And now this will be the end of my sharing here. I'm truly being inspired by Maya Angelou. What she said has been my life code. What I get, I give, and what I learn, I teach. I do really hope that this code will be the code of everyone here in any time, any point, whatever resources, whichever resources that I have, you have, and we have together, let's give and let's teach. With this, thank you so much. I'm going to pass back the floor to Patricia, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you so much, Hui Sang, for the very wonderful speech. Definitely it's a speech from the heart, ladies and gentlemen. Let's send some heart emoticon to Hui Sang for allowing us to share her experience, for her dedication and commitment to really share a project that is really community-based, to share the good news with all the younger generation. With this, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and type your feedback to Hui Sang. You can private chat her or put it in the chat box. And having said that, I am very excited right now. I think timing-wise, we are doing good. So I am now going to invite, of course, the next session. Are we going to vote, by the way? Since we are having 2 speakers, will we be voting? Yes or no?
Pat, what did you say? Voting.
Voting, right?
What are you saying?
For the best speaker?
Not yet. We're going to do the voting later.
Later. Okay, good. Now, let's give our hands together to welcome our table topics master. He is none other than our president, Andy. So on this session, Andy, do your magic. Andy, take it away.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, good evening again. So I am also your table topic master this evening. So table topics is the session where everybody can get involved, and it involves giving an impromptu speech. The topic will be given to you, and you can speak for about 2 minutes. At the 1 minute, the green color will come from our timer, at 1 minute 30 seconds, the yellow color will yellow color will come on. Yeah, make sure it can be seen. And at the 2 minutes, the red color will come on. After which you have another 30 seconds to wrap up your speech. I have prepared the 5 topics for today's table topic theme. And if it is ranked in order of difficulty, so that's a clue. So if you want the easy one, you choose the smaller number, and if you want the more difficult one, you choose the bigger number. If you want the most difficult one, take number 5. So this session is open to all members and guests, and I didn't prepare very special PowerPoint and all the fancy stuff, because I believe the core of table topics is teaching you how to practice your listening skills. I will read the topic twice. So after that, you don't get any clues, any other cues or prompts. You have to start speaking. But you can take about maybe 10 seconds to formulate a plan before you start speaking. The timing will begin with the first word uttered. So who wants to give this table topic session a try? You may raise your hand, you may type your name in the chat, or you can just unmute yourself and say, I want to give this a shot. So make 2022 the year you grasp the table topics by the hand. Anybody? Who wants to be first? Yes, Patricia, I'm asking the same question. Who wants to be the first one to go? My name is Ribbon Yap. I want to try. Kamal. Kamal, you want, is it? Kamal. Okay, anybody? Let's see. Kamal changed his name. Yunhua, you want to give it a try? You're unmuted. You're unmuted. You're muted, not unmuted. Unmute yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
I will choose the easiest one.
The easiest one, huh? So that would be number 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yunhua, right? That's your name, huh?
Yes, right.
Your topic is, very simply, what is your New Year's resolution for 2022? Again, I repeat one more time. What is your New Year's resolution for 2022? Yunha, take it away.
To tell you the truth, I never make any New Year resolutions because I know I'm never going to fulfill it. But let me grasp the topic with some visionary, imaginary resolutions. Well, according to our speaker, she said you're never too old for anything, remember? The invocation. Well, I just have the confession to make that I've been trying to sit for my music exam since 1984, grade 7, Royal School Music, and I never make it. I think for the past 7 years, since 2014. So my resolution will be to try to pass the exam, because I kept on changing every 2 years, the syllabus change, and then you have to learn new pieces. I always blame that I didn't make the exams or I didn't sit for the exams. It's because I get fed up of the music pieces. After you practice the four compulsory pieces, the teacher every day tell you have to count properly and you have to slow down here. I am never very good at countings, and besides being an adult learner, I'm always procrastinate. Take my time, so never take the exam strictly. In fact, for one exam, the last exam I passed was in 2015, when my examiner told me that all examiners are mad, the music examiner. So I was very happy. He was mad enough to pass me. So my resolution this year is hope I meet a crazy examiner, and I hope I will grasp the opportunity to sit and pass my exam finally. Is my time up? I don't see any indication.
You still have 30 more seconds.
All right.
Roughly.
So the main, I would like to wrap up my speech by saying that I want to fulfill the thing that I'm never too old for anything. And I would like to grasp the chance to be able to meet a math examiner to pass my grade 7 Royal School Music exams. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Yeah, good job, Yunhua. Thank you for telling us your dream and your resolution for 2022. And it's never too late, because I myself, I took up violin lessons at the age of 44. So it's never too late. I don't dare to sit for the exam, but at least I picked up the instrument. So good on you, good on you. All right, who wants to go next? Let's not name other people's names. Can you put down your own name? Kamal, put your name lah, Kamal. Kamal, you want to go or not? Come lah.
Role play.
Huh?
You become okay. I'll role play for myself. Okay.
What? You're grammarian, ma? Oh?
Mm.
Never mind lah. I'll do your grammar for you. What do you want?
The hardest
we
one.
have the hardest one, number 5. Okay. What are you most proud of achieving in 2021? Looking back, what are you most proud of achieving in 2021? Take it away, Kamal.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. What I am most proud of in 2021 is surviving. Yes, we all had to survive. Pandemic, big issue. Everybody, global problems, collapse of this, collapse of that. I survived. And that was an important thing I did. Not only did I survive, I also evaded the police. You know how much roadblocks were there in 2021? There were way too many roadblocks. I go hiking every week. The police don't like me going hiking every week. I don't like the police not letting me go hiking every week. Therefore, I evade the police. I found new routes, new ways and passageways that evade the police main road. Yes, I have a network of friends. Police call me up. Come on, police here, police there. Don't use this route, use a different route. And that made me much more sophisticated. You know, I have to come up with new ways to evade the cops. Other than that, the early of 2021, I got my vaccine shot a bit late, right? So the shops didn't allow you to go inside the shop unless you got double vaccine. So because my vaccine was a bit late, I didn't get that the yellow thing in my Cesra. So I had difficulties buying things. You know, I'm alone at home. Only I got my parents. The places I go to, my parents don't go to. You know, my parents can't go have ice cream. It's my parents. They're not going to have ice cream. If I want to go to the pub, I'm not inviting my parents. I'm Indian. You know, I can't invite my parents to go to the pub with me. That's another different issue by itself. Therefore, how do I still access all these type of things? So here's where all my friends came up, and luckily I was good friends with all the places I go to, right? All the restaurants I go to, cafes, everybody knows me. So, you know, boleh selit masuk lah. I can bring things here and there. You know, I had to be more smart about things. So, yep, the thing that I was most proud of is surviving, continuing my lifestyle without much impact, even with the pandemic. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Thank you, Kamal, for a very humorous table topic. I'm glad you managed to evade and you're still free to take on table topics. Okay. Who is next? Who wants to go next? So there's no limit. Even if you're playing roles, you can still volunteer and somebody will take up the take up the slack. Any of our guests would like to try?
Abby.
Yes. Ribbon, you want to try?
Abby.
Eh? Why you give other people's name? You give your own name, ma.
Because you said guess, ma.
Ayah. So which guess you were suggesting? Patricia says speak 1 minute enough. So actually, if you see that green indicator come on when Isaac circle go green, you can actually wrap up. Yes, that's the indication that you have fulfilled the minimum requirement. So you don't have to worry. Okay, so who would like to try, Amy or Catherine? Catherine already shake head already. So Patricia says Amy. Okay, Amy, what do you say? Already the easiest and the most difficult topics already taken. So you have 2, 3, 4 to go.
I chose the easier one.
Number 2?
Yes.
All right, so easy lah. Okay, number 2 is, do you believe in making New Year's resolution? Just now we heard somebody already don't believe. So what do you think? Do you believe in making New Year's resolution? Okay, do you believe? And if you believe, why? If you don't believe, why?
I don't understand what is New Year resolution.
That's when, like at the beginning of the year, you say, okay, this year I want to diet. I want to lose weight. And then 2 weeks later, you just love food so much, you give it up. You got it?
Okay, got it.
Okay. So Amy, take it away.
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Amy. I believe to make a New Year resolution in the yearly of the year, because